Hello and welcome back into our studio. It's Friday again. We always do these videos on Friday. It's Todd Barsness, Hudson Barsness. We're both full-time voiceover artists, actors, whatever you want to call us, business owners. We're a father and son duo. I've been doing voiceover for basically since April of 2021, so almost 4 full years of full-time voiceover. Dad's been doing voiceover for 15 years, roughly. And so we're going to do our numbers as always. We give our financial numbers for income, where we make it and stuff like that for these videos, because we just think that's something that people who are in front of cameras and behind microphones and stuff like that should do. I think it's transparent, and it's just something that if you're going to listen to us try to emulate your business after what we do, you should know that it works.
Wednesday night, we had a webinar with our private group called VO Marketing Pro Plus, and we have a couple of fireside chats where Hudson and I just talk father-son voiceover, just lots of different kinds of stuff, just kind of talk turkey about our businesses. You kind of get an update on where we are, where our income streams are and such. We have this deep dive that we do right after this more public video. And then, we have a Facebook group that's active.
People ask questions.
Yeah, and post their numbers. A lot of them do. And then we have a webinar. And this last Wednesday night, we had our monthly webinar. And I presented 3 areas that we are transparent in. And I added a 4th area, which I've talked about before. And in public, I've talked about this. What area, after 15 years, what area of voiceover do I believe I'm an expert? And I use that in quotations because some people might not think I'm an expert. But I just communicated some areas I'm not an expert. And I would be very careful with anybody that says they're an expert in all things voiceover. You can give your opinion, but I'd want to make sure that there's transparency in that. And the way you judge that is by judging, how they make their money. If they make tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars on agent work, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they talk about agents, better
Probably
listen
expert,
up, or pay to plays, same thing, whatever. And so we try to, with our private group especially, but even here in more of a public setting, we try to be transparent. And the biggest way we do that is by giving our dollars and cents every single week.
It's the only way we think is right to do it. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's the bottom line if you're in business. What kind of money do you make? There you can tell if a person is successful. There might be other ways to, say a person is success, and that's not the only way, but that is the primary way if you're in business. If you want to find out more about that private group, you can. It's $50 a month, $600 a year. You can come and go as you please, if you will. We encourage people not to do that, but there's no contract. And so you can just see the email address here, John Barsness at VOMarketingPro.com. John Barsness at VOMarketingPro.com.
Great. We'll jump into our VO Marketing Pro numbers, my voiceover numbers and Dad's voiceover numbers right now. So if you're new to this channel, this is what we do. You can go back and check out loads of videos that we've done.
Ups and downs of business, yep.
This week for the VO Marketing Pro group, which are voice talent like my dad and I who get emails sent out on their behalf, they pay VO Marketing Pro to do that. They had 41 warm responses this week, which is quite a bit. 11 auditions and 7 total jobs booked from the people who I always forget the word, they reported their numbers. Deanna Johnston had 2 jobs. Congrats, Deanna. Kyra Cornett had 2 jobs as well. One was a real big one, so congrats to you on that one. Always fun to hear people booking jobs and sticking with it and being successful. Tyler Boss had a job this week. He had a big job. Brian DeSilva got a job this week, and Lauren Gobus. So a nice week for the VO Marketing Pro folks. Things are starting to pick back up a little bit with the commerce wheels and stuff like that. So I'll go through my numbers, but here in just a moment. But in the VO Marketing Pro Plus group, our private group, we'll break down more in depth all these jobs and stuff like that, and what our week looked like, both of us, and all those details. So that's also something you get to check out. So Direct marketing, emails, direct email marketing this week when I was sending out my emails, 9 warm responses. I had 7 auditions this week, and it's a little bit of a caveat there because one of them, I don't know if this one person that sends me auditions, she sent me like 3 of them this week, and they were, one of them or 2 of them were kind of the same. There was a mix-up, and she sent another one. So I put them down as auditions because I did them. So they might be less. I put down 7. We'll see what I hear back from some of those. 9 jobs this week between Upwork, Fiverr, Voices, direct email marketing, and Voice 123. Let's see here. Upwork, I had 6 jobs for $540 total. Fiverr 0, Voices 0. Direct email marketing, I had 1 fix for $75, and then Voice 123 had 3 jobs for a total of $1,350. So my voiceover alone this week was $1,965. Trying to make $2,115 a week. Didn't hit that again this week, but I am happy with that, and you'll find out. Well, I guess you won't find out, but the people in VO Marketing Pro Plus will find out about why I was happy about that.
So over the period of 15 years that I've been a full-time voiceover talent, I've just every year tried to make more money. That was my goal, just make more money. I didn't have a specific goal. I did, to be honest with you, the first few years say, boy, I mean, if I could just replace my income, which my last contract at my other job was $50,000. And I did that pretty quickly. And then I thought, can I make $100,000? And I did that in 2016. And then I've been over $200,000 and then over $300,000. Last 2 years, as I get closer to 65, I'm slowing down. Last year I was shooting for 250. I made 269. This year I'm shooting for 150. And so that's $3,000 per week that I want to make. This week I fell short of that goal. My total was $2,829.60. So I was $170 short. I had nothing on Voices, nothing on Voice 123, and nothing on Upwork. But in all honesty, once again, you can take that and you say, oh, well, Todd's not booking on that. Well, that's a caveat. I probably did 10 auditions, 15 auditions total, which again, I didn't win those, so it's not like I'm saying, well, I would have. But the point being is you have to do a lot of inputs, and I don't do a lot of inputs because I'm slowing down.
Yeah, you're not as scrappy as you were a couple years ago. You're cutting back and trying to semi-retire.
Yep. Fiverr, I had a big week, $1,954.60. That was a good week. And then just a very small week, direct, $875. And so my total, $2,829.60.
Nice. Thanks for joining us. For those of you who show up every week, we appreciate you guys. If you're new to this channel, thanks for stopping by. And like I said, feel free to check out more of our videos. They're not super hypey. They're not super, you got to do this, and they're just not super crazy. Other people have a lot more,
bells and whistles,
spunk, whatever you want to say. With our stuff, the thing that we're trying to especially portray is just the reality of voiceover with our numbers, and also be transparent with it. So if that's something you like or know somebody that you think would like these videos, feel free to share it with them. Otherwise, we'll be here next week doing the same thing. So if you're in voiceover, hope you had a good week. Hope things are picking up for you if they haven't yet. And we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Take care.